Yo, what's up? Future Hendrix, the best duo collab ever, right? Was voted. It was Pluto and Drizzy. Champagne Sloppy. What happened? What happened to the biggest artist in the world who had the biggest stage on the planet, to him ditching him and going over the metro? What happened? How did things get this bad? How did it get this awful? How did Future Hendrix surpass? And I said surpass Drizzy Drake. Champagne Sloppy. Because it's happened. Okay. We gonna get into all of that. And then some. Let's go.
Hi, I'm Carcino.
Oh, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
No one knows Carcino and none of these.
There's so much going on in the world. And I'm just giving my 2 cents on it. Go in and do a raid at someone's house, but you don't have an arrest warrant for them. Now, if we get to Champagne Sloppy and what's going on over there, let's get to the gist of what's happening, people. You see, Champagne Sloppy and what's been happening with him has been an anomaly to what we've been talking about. This is before the battle with Kendrick Lamar. If you go and look at the fans from any party you've ever been to in life, I just love it's the craziest party. But if you go to party after party after party, what you gonna learn and what you gonna find out are 2 different realities. That is correct. You're gonna learn and you're gonna find out 2 different realities. Okay, reality number 1 is Future Hendrix is looked at as a god amongst the street for the past 10 years. For the last 10 years, it's been Future in the streets. And this is every hood. Okay? It's not even a joke. I'm serious. It's not even close. It is not a joke. I'm dead serious. Nobody in the streets is talking about Drake, period, anywhere. He was only popping with his collabs. When he started collabing with Future, it went to a whole new level. That's the truth. The 21 albums can't touch what he did with Pluto. No. Sorry. Gucci feature. All these other features he's had, they don't touch Pluto. That's just facts. So, but here's the thing. Pluto don't need Drizzy. Unlike some of the other artists he works with, he don't need him, bro. Like, he don't need him on the record for anybody to check him out. See, that's the difference. A lot of these people, they only was like, man, he would work with these artists, but they only checking him out because, hey, the whole rest of the world's like, all right, we checking him out because Drizzy's on the record. Right. You know how they say that? Oh, we only checking him out because this person's on the record. That with Future, it's not like that. That's real. I can tell you right now that is the most realest thing to ever be said about Future. And Future is not a hater. You know what I'm saying? He got his problem is loving too many women. He can't stop. Okay, that's if you want to say that's his vice is women, cool. But being a scumbag to a bro, it's not his move. It's not his style. It's not the way he flows. So when you start seeing that, when before he was like, yo, just pay me what you owe me. And this is when they started to go their separate ways. But when they were rolling, he kept Drake relevant in the game, like with the streets. Drake didn't have the streets. Drake had the women. And when he had the women, it's a whole different world. It's a different world when you got the women. He got one hit classic, but that's what you think. I mean, in the rest of the common world of rap, I know somebody when Future was first starting out back in the day with Goody Mob and all of them in Atlanta, one of the guys I knew wanted to manage him. And he was looking for management at the time and direction. And he was just like, dude got a voice, but if I could just get somebody to write some raps for him, man, dude can't rap. But he got a voice. And they call him Future Hendrix. And he's like, yeah, man, but he's like, I can't, this dude got the voice though. His voice is there. It's his style. He was ahead of his time. And my boy who wanted to manage him at the time, I ain't gonna say his name because I don't put no shame on him, but he was like, man, I'm gonna manage this guy. But he's like, I just need to find somebody that could write for him. Because he needs somebody to write for him, dog. Because he can't rap. That's what he was just saying. He got the voice, but he just can't rap. And he just didn't understand the style of what Future was doing. And now that's the sound of the streets. That was the sound of the new culture. And you know how many rappers in the game came up off Future? Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like he is influence. All Drake's success basically comes from Future. I'm gonna tell you that now. The Drake that we knew and all that stuff back in the day before Future, his career was done by then. Once he got with Pluto, he went to Pluto. You see the creativity in the videos, everything. He never had that kind of swag. And you had the audacity to sneak this. Right. That Way Too Sexy, hottest song on the damn album. That was the hottest track on Certified Lover Boy. And that was Future record. You went from his biggest fan to his biggest hater. I didn't like that song. Outlaw, you might didn't like the song, but I'm gonna tell you right now, that song's a monster, bro. You might not like Too Sexy, but I'm gonna tell you right now, Too Sexy is a bomb. That's a monster. That song is a monster, man. And it's not even close. Dog, I just left the club. They never play, and this was the first time ever I've never heard a Drake song in a club. Everything was everybody else. And it was Future. Dog, I heard so much Future. I said, is that Future again? It was like, yeah. I'm like, damn, he on everything. You ain't got to choose. The streets done already chose. What we waking up to because of the battle and everything, and we saw Drake's stock drop to the floor, we know exactly what people been saying out here. That's why it's like, when you see it, it's like, oh, okay. We get it now. Well, okay, we get what you were saying. They understand now. You see, back in the days, people didn't understand that concept. They couldn't understand, like who is this calling? I don't know who you is. But they couldn't understand the concept. They couldn't understand the situations that was provided for them. They didn't have any information for them. Oh yeah, 100%. So when you see things that don't measure up and they don't, they're not really hitting the way they're supposed to, then you can start making those, those changes. No, to me, it's always been Future. Like, I mean, Drake was the artist I listened to because I listened to lyrics, but the streets, it's always been Future. They've always had that. I'm serious. It's always been on that even kill. I swear to you, Pluto is the reason things are moving like it does in the streets. The whole thing about all of these shoes, all of these shots being taken, it's just that Future has not only connected with the streets, he's connected with the young audience. He stayed within the demographics of 18 and to 39. $18 to $39 for 15 years. That demographic for Future is crushing the numbers of any other artist in the game. No artist can keep that young of a fan base for that long. That's what makes it crazy. that he was able to have the entire streets on lock. Future Hendrix have had that generation on lock for the past decade. For 10 years, he's had that. And don't think it's just black kids in the ghetto. There are white kids that bump Future. They play Future and Travis Scott. Constantly. So don't, I'm telling you, this is a whole, I've seen this thing play out, and I said, oh my God, I've got to make a video on this. This is crazy right now. Everybody is playing Future still, and they don't even care about, no, he ain't put out a new this or new that. For Drake to diss, for him to diss Metro and Future, you wanted to do another Future album, which was really to promote you. He wasn't with it. You felt like I could do an album with anybody in Atlanta and make it hot. So you did it with Pluto, jumped on, with 21, took 21 hit songs, said, I want this one, I'm gonna jump on this one and this one. And they weren't the same. Certified Lover Boy was Certified 21's album. Project Pat he made that record with 21. He had no connection with Drake whatsoever. Champagne Sloppy put his vocals on there. Pat ain't complaining. But this is why when I heard the song, I said, Drake don't fit this record. Knife Talk is not Drake's. I'm like, that's not him. Knife Talk ain't him. So I'm like, why is this happening? Because Knife Talk don't sound like nothing that he's doing. So it became a constant reality that, okay, I gave him props for attempting to try to make something sound like something on that record. But the reality of it is this. He didn't fit the song record. And it fits because he was never supposed to be on the record. He said, Mobbies. I'm just saying, dog, that was the beginning of the end of the most telling situation probably in music history. Drake is commercial. Both are commercial. If you're looking at the scale of things, they're both commercial. So if they're both commercial, what are we talking about in reality? One just has more appeal and more drawing power right now. Drake cannot Drake can't consistently maintain without being connected to somebody else. He can determine for himself. He can make those decisions on his own. I don't know. You have a lot of people that it's like saying Drake is a better mm-hmm. No, it's like knowing the trends and the styles. Future's style and the way he raps, it transcends throughout the last 10 years. Whether you think it's great, outstanding, or whatever, it transcended throughout the years. And because it transcended throughout the years, no one would touch it. That's what we're saying. Drake hysteria blinded the industry. No, it's not that. It's just that, if somebody has a way of making records, right? But they're not, it's being proven that when you're not the source of creating the material, it loses its what they call authenticity. And once that is disturbed and you try to hide that from the public, and once it's disturbed and you have to go and create with your own creative vibes, you're not in that space anymore to come up with this creative thought patterns. Everybody else have to do it for you. You see, that's why there's a difference between Drake and a Kanye West. Kanye West is creative. He's crazy, but he's like a mad genius. He has these ideas. So his ideas is there, but he can have someone else pen them. Drake, there is no thought pattern. There is no originality. There is no concepts. His concepts is only mimicked. I can mimic this person. Now I need someone to write it for me. Oh, this Afro beats is hot. This Afrobeat song is nice. I want to get on that song. Then I'm going to make my own Afrobeat song, and I want to make it sound like that. Can you please come in? And then can you write something for me that's more Afro sound? Okay, yes. And that's the difference between that. Future Hendrix isn't trying to be somebody else. He don't need somebody to come in and pen Future Hendrix. Okay, he gonna make it sound like Future, and that's all that people want him to do is make the beat and have the rap sound like him. It's not the most outstanding song in the world. He ain't gonna win. This is the most craziest song I've ever heard. Like Mask Off was the biggest song he's ever had on an album that probably was one of his worst projects he put out. Mm-hmm. I don't know, AR. Now, the general perception of the people is that this is the way it's supposed to go all the time, no matter what. I need it to go this way. So this is the way in the direction it's going to go. I'm saying right now that all of this is smoke and mirrors, complete smoke and mirrors. Well, when you see people that stand up and they're really standing up for something, that's supposed to mean something. It's supposed to hit different. It hasn't hit different. I'm dead serious. It's supposed to hit different, and it hasn't been. And it hasn't been for a long time. They believe this is karma for Drake. Like what's happening to him. He was a terrible person to people. He tried to blackball people behind the scenes if you wasn't siding with him. All of these things. So it's like this is karma for him, 100%. Mm-hmm. I never felt like he was in the same category.
Wait for you, and Future just really can do anything.
Drake is better at being cordial with people to get what he wants out of them. Future's
not a seducer at all.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm raw, street, got money. Want to be in my world? This how I go. He Atlanta. Future's the epitome of Atlanta emotion. That's how Atlanta emotion move. But I was like, man, does Future have a better catalog than Drake? I don't know, man.
Drake don't have a dirty Sprite too. Drake don't have a dirty Sprite too.
I'm not trying to even start no trouble. But I think if you go record for record, I think it was really Drake all the way up here. But I think as of late, I think Future has been, it's like they almost switch roles where now Drake is dropping more music and Future has dropped limited music. And I think Future has started being intentional about what he's making and he's not missing on anymore.
I'll give you another great example. So by being a lit, you normally be.
Now you see, it was just like I said, right? I was in the club yesterday. All you hear is what? Future, 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 future. They don't care. The hood don't care about what's on the radio. Future Hendrix did not chart. And then they don't care if he don't chart in the top 10 Billboard or this or that. He's cracking in the streets and in the clubs. If you're cracking in the club, you're going to be cracking in the streets. The streets is playing you and the clubs are playing you. You are going to sell out shows. You sell out shows, you get money. It's just that simple. And like you said, Drake is now releasing a whole bunch of music. The same thing Future was doing earlier. Now Future, now that he's older, he's being selective in which songs he's putting out. Before, he was just putting out everything he was making. And then Mask Off just happened to hit. Wayne can rap. We know Lil Wayne can rap. But Lil Wayne can't do this. Lil Wayne can't do that. You know, it's always a level to things. He can't make She Will. Doing better than the niggas in the game right now. She will, she will. So he couldn't make that hook. He couldn't make that concept. So Drake got the concept for him and then gave it on over to him. It ain't just Atlanta.
I'm gonna agree with you. Future might be the best artist out. Cause when I think about it, bro, it ain't nothing he can do. Like he can't do. Like he could sing, well, make singing songs. He can't really sing, but he can make an R&B hit, rap hit, a turn up hit, a fucking love song. I'm like, damn, he might be right.
His catalog is so crazy.
And I'm gonna put him over Drake. I ain't gonna hold you.
Oh,
I do.
It is, bro.
Because if you wrote Drunk in Love, shit.
Exactly.
I'm gonna agree with you. Future might be the best artist out.
People forget that. He wrote Drunk in Love. That was the last Beyonce song I liked. I have not, bless me, I have not liked a damn song by Beyonce since Drunk in Love. Yes, my sinus is acting up. But as you can see, this is the industry talking. These are people in the industry. They in the clubs more than me.
Cause when I think about it, bro, it ain't nothing he can do. Like he can't do.
When I rap, I don't feel like I still would listen to Drake for real. A regular street nigga don't give a fuck about how many times you went number one. Like in Atlanta, it's a lot of niggas who you really can't tell them Future ain't bigger than Drake. Really? On God, nigga.
Drake and dope turned me to a superhero.
When I rap, I don't feel like I still would.
Drake is gonna have to fight to make top 10 hip hop.
If I wasn't a rapper, I don't feel like I still would listen to Drake for real. A regular street nigga don't give a fuck about how many times you went number one.
Where again? I got some clothes. I got some jewelry.
Check the deuces, check the deuces. Check the deuces, check the deuces.
What the hell is Jay-Z wearing, man? I swear, the stuff that he be on today is crazy. Dude looking like a damn Rastafarian out here, about to sell me some damn incense. Kendrick, J. Cole, Big Sean, and Future, the best rappers. I'm going to tell you right now, as far as impact, Kendrick, Future, and you could put anybody else three through the rest. Right now, I'm telling you. The only one that's can really, but they not really got the clubs on lock. They have like White Suburbia on lock, and they still have their community on lock, and that's Tyler the Creator. Tyler, the Creator, dog, he's bigger than Drake and been bigger than Drake. And I've been telling people this, but I don't listen to Tyler, Creator. So that's just me. That's not my brand of music. I would listen to Drake before I listen to Tyler, the Creator. But in the overall walk of things, he is the king. He is the king next to K Dot. Dot now is over him. Yes, he might be a weirdo out this astronomical level that you could ever find. But I'm going to tell you, Tyler, the Creator, will sell out a stadium. Everywhere he goes. No, he don't have the streets on lock, but wherever he pop up, the streets love him. Did you see him at the pop out? Besides Dot, Tyler, the Creator, had the biggest cheers. Right? He from LA. Yeah, but what did I tell you? All them people were from LA. But what did you see though? You saw him make a stand.
In the first half.
Damn, that's a big Siberian tiger. The Bengal tigers, they knew right away, we better get out the way. Big dog in town. Wiz Cabin Fever was fired. Exactly. But see, here's Wiz's problem. Wiz can't sell out a whole stadium like that. He can't sell out a stadium. Wiz is cool and he'll do a couple of shows. He's the celebrity rapper. Like other celebrities like him. Nobody really messing with Wiz like that. He's cool, but he's too inconsistent for me. Way too inconsistent. It's like, dog, he make about 5 songs. It's like, Wiz got an album coming out. And then be like, oh, okay. Then he got like maybe 5 songs. And then he'll do something with some. He's in a whole nother bracket. He's with like the white people who doing songs. And it'd be his biggest hit. No, Wiz got to sell out a stadium with some other people. It'd be Wiz and friends. It can't be Wiz. No. Yeah. Black and yellow, and then Fast and Furious song. Oh. Amber Rose destroyed his career. No, weed. The weed, man, destroyed his damn career. Man, weed. That Amber Kush. Weed, man. That's what did him in. That's what happened when you smoke all the damn time. You don't need to smoke that much. Who needs to smoke that much? And for what? It don't make any sense. That's because, man, we got so much craziness in the world. Mm-hmm. I never seen anybody take an approach, kind of like all the other artists in the game, or they say, I need somebody to help me out with marketing and management and things of that nation, that notion. I've never seen it at that extreme. Like when it goes to that extreme, I just never seen anybody take that kind of avenue. No, it's always been like Future. I mean, come on. When I like an album like Dirty Sprite 2, I said, oh man, I like this album. It was viewed as the best collab album ever when he got with Drake. When they did the song, where you last at, where were you when all the dogs needed help? I was like, oh, okay. And that Dirty Sprite 2 took off. But when Jumpman came out, Digital Dash, then it was just, whoa. And then it was like Drake was taking a shot at him. You know what I'm saying? When he talking about, I took the top off the Maybach. I took the top off. When he wrote that song for Jay-Z and Beyonce, that top off. And Drake was not part of the project because they ain't dealing with Drake. So when Beyonce and when they tried to, they felt he betrayed them. So Future was the guy. Jay-Z and Future, they knew who was the hot person to go to. So that's why Jay-Z and Beyonce album was fire. They had the Migos and they had Future helping them with that album. That's why I was like, man, this Jay-Z Beyonce album is hot. I thought it was gonna suck. Then he wrote Drunk in Love, which was Future's record, and he gave it to Beyonce. Like he recorded that song. Like, God, boy, Drake just seems so lame. Jesus Christ. Did you just see how lame that looked when he just walked out on stage? Gosh, champagne sloppy, boy. Drake is irrelevant. Drake is relevant in America. That's it. No, he's not even relevant here. He's not relevant nowhere. That's why he's overseas right now. He's not relevant. We don't care about Drake. That's the thing. None of us is caring about him because the music dictates, do we care about you? The way you move is the way we can. You can't sue Kendrick Lamar and you suing Not Like Us and people gonna be cool with that. That made you look like the weakest dude in America. And outside of America, they're seeing the same thing. See, the internet connects everybody from everywhere. Not everybody in this chat is from America. No. Future's biggest song is Mask Off, and Drake is not on Mask Off. Molly Percocet, hey, Molly Percocet, hey, Molly Percocet, and Molly Percocet, hey. That was his biggest song. You can name all big songs by Future that don't have Drake on it. Drake's biggest song is God's Plan. God's Plan. God's Plan. So, dog, if Mask Off come on anywhere, nobody gonna say, turn that off. One Dance. No, it's God's Plan. It ain't One Dance. I don't listen to Drake. Well, you've done yourself a great service. You've just done yourself a great service, man. I swear to you. You have done yourself a great service in the community. Because that right there is complete nonsense. Wait for You won a Grammy. Life is Good went down. Okay. Man, if Diddy get to do a song with Future when he come out, oh, that'd be something. Diddy and Future on the track. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, Cat Daddy? All I had was Dirty Sprite up in there locked down for a year. I had nothing but Dirty Sprite. I was like, man, this Sprite is dirty. Yeah, but now I'm out, man. Yeah, they can't hold me down. Come on, baby, it's Diddy. Let's get it. Let's go, Cat Daddy. Yeah. It's his persona. That's the problem with Champagne Sloppy. Champagne Sloppy's persona is what's wrong. For example, his persona is one of a tryhard. He wants to be looked at as this goon killer. Like, why? You didn't come up from that. These people who go through these things, they've seen things. They've been around things. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to be there to make you look cool, like it's a badge of honor. You disrespect what it is that they come from. These people had no choice. You came and tried to pretend like you was something else. Will I listen to Iceman? Yes, to review it for y'all. I have no real care in it. So yeah, it'll get a first listen. And if it's good, I'll tell you it's a good project. If it sucks, I'm going to tell you it sucked. Like the first lead single, I guess. What did I miss? What did I miss? What did I miss? Just shows you how far from reality he is. and he got nobody in his corner. Nobody. What did I miss? What did I miss? What did I miss? You missed your ass getting whooped. You still delusional. I'm about, what did I miss? Spending all this money on this court case. That's what you missed. You're going to be missing that money. That's why you're throwing out all this music. Knock yourself out. But when you ain't charting, don't say nothing. Nah, man, ain't nobody's checking for him. Look, nobody's messing with the guy because no one is even checking for him. Nobody is going up to him saying, hey, you know what we missed right now? We need a Drake feature. That would really set things off if we had a Drake feature. No, nobody wants your features no more. Why? Because it's not generating them no buzz. Their lead single was with one featuring Drake and it went straight to the toilet. They thought of Drake, man. They like, man, we paid all this money for this Drake thing, and now since Kendrick has pulled down the damn curtain and then you got to see the wizard, nobody wants to work with you. They don't want to do a song with you because it does nothing for them. You see? So the whole thing is destroyed. Your whole system, your machine is broken because the industry don't love you no more. They look at you as like a creep. They had the whole Grammys clowning you. The celebrities there, they couldn't stand you anyway. They think you move like a degenerate. So they don't like you. So they don't like you. The fans have shown you that they're sick of your lies. You using internet gamers. Most of them are dealing with people that play video games all day and bots. Nobody grown listen to those people. They don't move no needle. Nobody's sitting around here listening to what gamers think about hip hop. Yeah, man, Drake's got to be number one because, dude, get that. Oh, yeah, I got him. Yeah, man. Drake's got to be number one, dude, because I was on this level, man. Once I just played that song by Drake, man, I just got off this level. Hold on. Yeah. Oh, I saw you. Yeah, on your six. He's right back there. Yeah, he's back there. Yeah. Man, it's got to be Drake. He's got to be number one. like nobody listens to these people for hip hop, okay? No white doggone gamer is going to be looked at by us, and we don't care about his views. We don't care he got 6 million views. Nobody's going to respect him. He's not going to move the needle with us. That's just facts. So you can promote your music and go with these people, but the other people that's black that been kissing your ass, you ain't dealing with them at all. Let's just cast it out. ESO is crazy. That's crazy. Hip hop is not exciting anymore because Drake is not number one anymore. Means that you're not hip hop, ESO. Hip hop right now is buzzing again. People are starting to get money. If hip hop is not exciting, it's because the new artists that are coming out is putting out garbage. They're promoting, the record companies are pushing the garbage. And the mixtapes in the streets and on the streaming, those are where the real raps are. Drake was upset. I told the truth about him. It's right here documented. Reek, you know that. I didn't turn on Drake. Drake turned on me because he thinks I work for him. I'm like, I don't get no checks from OVO. I would tell the truth. If I had listened to Euphoria and I say, whew, you just got your head taken off there, and that ain't even the beginning, he got mad. Started attacking my channel and everything. So Champagne Sloppy and the rest of these people just, it's a major flaw that's going on where people just start attacking your pages and things of that nature, and it's crazy. Right. I mean, I just saw K-Dot perform. So on the biggest stage ever, a rapper doing a stadium show basically by himself and just, just bringing them in. Oh, I bait who? No, when he decided to fight, I fought back. That's just the way it is. I don't lay down. It's a clean clientele too about to be fired. See, this is what I hate. I hate when artists do sequels to albums. That means nothing I'm doing working. This the album y'all like. I'm going to drop Supreme Clientele 2. That's like only built for Cuban Links 2. It's like the creativity is gone. This is what we got to result to now. We don't need that. We don't need that title. Like, oh, Supreme Clientele, we remember that. That's the album we like. So yeah, here come part 2 of it. It's not gonna be the same, bro. Taylor Gang. I know that's my buddy. His last name is Taylor, so he been playing in Taylor Gang forever. Taylor Gang. Gang. Taylor Gang. Gang. Yeah. So anyway, man, I'm gonna get up out of here. Love, peace, and hair grease, man. Shouts out to those who really support the page. Go to the Patreon, Carcino for Life, and definitely, it's up to y'all who y'all think it is. I'm just telling y'all what the vibe is in the streets right now. Future is still king, and he's running it, dog. He's really running it over a 10-year run. He has the demographic from 18 to 39 on lock. No one has had that for that long. He continues to have the younger generation under him for over 10 years. That's crazy. So I'm out. Catch me on the Patreon. I want to see y'all over there. We're going to go to the Carcino for Life Patreon. We got the business videos going up. So definitely you want to hear those. And I'm out.